Well, welcome everybody to the Frankenstein garage. No, Mark's came up with an idea. He's going to use his fuel tank or his fuel pump, his filter, plastic tubes, and we're going to hook it up to mine instead of pulling it all out, because we think that fuel pump is the culprit, but we're not sure. Anyways, one of the important things about doing this is make sure that you have this on a 45-degree angle.
Or close.
Or close.
That's what you want.
Yeah, see?
But you want that fuel goes in there and creates air bubbles. You want those air bubbles to sit here, and you want that fuel to flow through.
Okay, do you get that?
But again, this is my first time doing this, so...
Yeah, this is, we're like I said, we're Frankensteining it, but yeah. But we're at that point with mine because we've blown it out, we've taken it apart. Well, not this Mark, but the other Mark in Hamilton. And now we're left to this. We got it almost going, but this is like our last resort. I was telling somebody earlier, there's only about 3 things that can go wrong with these things as far as I'm concerned. That's one of them, right there. That might be the other one right there, but that's simple. You have your glow plug and the soot problem. That, like all the electrical, it can be, it's all snapped in, everything else seems to be working well, so that might be the only problem, but we're gonna find out tonight. It's gonna disconnect mine and put up this newfangled thing he just made here to see if it'll work. Sorry about the lighting, it's all we've got. Sorry about the noise. Next shop over.
It's MC Sammer.
Huh?
That's our neighbor, MC Sammer.
No.
We're gonna have to do that,
We're gonna have to what?
We're gonna have to do that purge thing too, right?
Yeah.
That first purge.
Okay.
Purge of air.
I'll keep you out here. Just tap on the thing and I'll plug it in and... Okay. That. Okay. We're gonna plug this in, give it power. It's in. Mark wants me to purge it, so I'm gonna should be doing it now, Mark. Huh? Enough? Enough? Oh. Oh. Now we messed it up. Okay, I don't know what you... Okay. Huh? Okay, hold on. Okay, it's unplugged. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna purge it. It's not working. I think it's just gonna go through its cycle. Huh? Well, we seem to have it going for a bit. Fuel pump worked. The glow plug went off, and then it shut down. You could smell a lot of diesel, a little bit of smoke, Mark said. But I guess the bottom line, we got a number 8 on the error list. That means we're not getting enough fuel. I don't know why. We purged it, did everything. Well, we got one more trick to try. I just removed the power, so there's no more power in here. This thing has tried 4 times. Mark has decided to. Hold on. Mark has decided to. Okay, we unpowered it. He's going to take it off, take the gas line off or whatever, and he's going to put the end, pump it into a bucket.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. So, we're doing that now. We're purging it, see? Purging it. We're going to wait until Mark decides that all the air is out of the lines and stuff. And hold on, I think I got you upside down. Sorry about that. It's a real kerfuffle here, man. It really drives me crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I can't give you that, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, we're trying to do that. I don't think this is working, so. Well, Mark says there's still air coming out, so that's a good sign, I guess. Hopefully we didn't over flood it too much or whatever. And whenever he says it's okay, we're going to try it again. I'm hoping. It's just, yeah. It can't be that hard. I mean, there's like 3 big components here. The glow plug, which I think is working. The fuel line and the fuel filter, which I think is working. It's just air somewhere, so we're going to pump the heck out of it. And try to get all the air out and then hook it up, and it should work. I don't see why it shouldn't, but for some reason it's not going, so we'll see. I don't know. This is the frustrating part for me because I don't understand the mechanics of it all. I mean, it makes sense in my head, but I don't know. You know, Mark, he's patient as heck. I'm not. You know, I mean, this is like our 4th time, and it's like I would have thrown it in by now, but okay, I gotta figure something out here. Hold on. Well, we're back to E10 again, so that's something to do with the fuel, or it's like a stupid error. What I mean by that is it doesn't really mean nothing, but it means something. But when I watch videos, they say E10 is like a, you know, really don't know. We've changed everything. I don't know what else to change. The glow plug comes on. Doesn't say nothing about the glow plug. Says the fuel blockage. I don't know where it's being blocked because Mark unplugged it and the fuel's going through into a bucket and it starts like, I mean, it goes. I can feel a little heat come out of the pipe, a little, and then it just doesn't seem to ignite and take off. So I really don't know what the problem is. Yeah, so I think Mark is sort of like finished with this machine. And he's going to put in the big one, which is fine, but it might overheat. But at least, you know, I'll just have to remember every day, crack the sucker open. So, anyways, okay, on that note, I think we're going to be done for a while. Okay, bye-bye. Don't lose faith, man. Don't lose faith. No, Okay. I guess the biggest frustration thing about this with me is I don't know what I'm doing. But when these guys get stumped, then it's like, because they can't figure it out either. Like I said, Mark's got the patience of Job. I'd be throwing it out the window by now, but we're going to try to replace it. We're just worried that the big one, it's 8 kilowatts. I mean, it'll be too hot in here, which will be fine for now, but, I got to burn that off or we're going to have a problem. So yeah, every morning I'm gonna have to crack it open or something, and that should be whatever. But that's the frustrating part, because when you come up against stuff that you don't know, thank God I got good friends that are willing to help me out. But imagine if you had to take that in. Well, I mean, I've taken my Ford in to get it checked out about that stupid beeping that everybody worried about. Cost me $1,000. I still got the beeping. So it's like, that's what it worries. I don't have money to chase these things. All these people that know stuff, I'm not saying they don't know it, but for some reason it ain't working. I don't know. I've watched video, we've done different things, it just don't seem to be working. And that's the biggest frustration about this thing. When you try all the stuff that people have suggested, videos have suggested, for some reason, this thing just doesn't want to kick in anymore. I don't know why. Anyways, on that note, we haven't lost hope yet, but it's just, it gets a little bit crazy after a while. There's your intake. That's clean.
Yep. Here's your glow plug.
Yeah, glow plug goes in there. I think that's the burner or something, the chamber of some sort. Yep. So, yeah, he wants to do that. So I said, okay. So there you go. That's it for now. We'll give you another update later on. It's been frustrating.
When the heat is pumping.
When the heat is pumping, yeah, for sure. Gather around. Mark and Mark did it, really. I remembered how to do it, but Mark took it apart. But yeah, this is my diesel heater, apart. It was so thick and corroded, and look at it. I scraped it, I did a lot of stuff. It was wet, and it was just thick.
That's 2 days of running.
2 days of running, so yeah.
Look at all the shit in there.
Look at that. It's all that black stuff there, and that's that's all that stuff. That's all, yeah. So, make a long story short, and Mark was a little bit freaking out about the end of his old diesel heater here, his new. He was freaking out about that. He says, that's too big. It's got pipes and everything. But he figured it out that, voila.
We could just switch that in for this, and it fits right into his existing everything.
Yeah, this here is clean. This is all great. That's the one that I shipped them out before, and it's a big one. That's what it says. But the more I do research on this stuff, the more it says, they put labels on it that aren't really true. So yeah, so we're going to try this out. And and I did this one too. This was just dirty. Yeah, sorry, my hands are dirty. I cleaned that out. That looks not too bad, but yeah. Everything looks good, so Mark's gonna do a semi-swap with me. He's gonna give me that. He's gonna give me the new one. He's gonna keep the old one because he likes to tinker and figure it out. He's not sure if he'll ever run it again, but he wants to tear it apart and work at it. So that's how he learns, he said. That's the computer. That part there looks really, really good. So.
This is your intake.
Yep. We have heat. Yeah. Yeah, we have heat now. So yeah, Mark switched over his diesel heater that he had. And he didn't buy it from me, but I gave it to him, but he did pay the postage, so and I gave him my old one because he wants to mess around with it. So yeah, so he's got heat. He's got a project to work on. So I don't know what the problem was, but yeah. Anyways, it's all good now. So we got heat. I was gonna sleep outside, but I was like, no, I'll stay in here for tonight. I got a few more things. I should be out of here by the weekend, I'm hoping. Not that I want to leave Mark, but yeah, I gotta get going. This journey's gotta end, so yeah. It's all good. Not for now. We're doing well. Anyways, okay. I tried to put together a whole bunch of stuff today, but I don't know. But thank you all for supporting me, and I noticed that my numbers have gone up, which is great. Yeah, it's like, wow. Yeah, I haven't had time to look at a lot of different things. Somebody told me, and I went, what? I was like, yeah. Anyways, I appreciate all the support. Thank you. Bye-bye.